folks. We'll get underway. Make sure we're aware of where the mics are so we know who's asking.
Thanks.
This is your fault.
Sorry, mate. Would have been a good cut show, wouldn't it? But, oh well.
Brilliant, thank you. Cheers, Ben.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
See you at Lord's.
Pat, in all the test match wins you've been a part of, where does that one rank? Is it number one?
Number one, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Start of an Ashes series, number one.
Was
Yeah, we've been on the other side of it last series. So I think, just what a wonderful test match, really hard fought. And it's one of those ones when, you're on the other side of it, really hurts. Feels like one that got away. So it's a pretty happy dressing room in there at the moment to be 1-0 up in the series. And a lot of those guys were there at Headingley. So to feel like we clinched one kind of that perhaps was out of our grasp there for a little while, it's pretty satisfying. Yeah, I think we're at our best when we play at our own pace, our own tempo. I think that wicket being quite slow probably slowed down that tempo that we're normally at times as well. But you saw someone like Uzi, just the way he managed and negotiated his way through an innings was pretty special. Probably when we got down to about 10 or so, I thought, or maybe 16 or something, then we needed like 2 runs and over, and I felt pretty confident. But it felt like from almost the first session of day one, it was 50-50 the whole way along. Like it never felt like it swung too far one way or the other. And I reckon that was the same until about, 15, 20 minutes ago. It just felt 50-50 the whole match.
No, it's not a psychological blow at all. I mean, obviously we're sat here an hour after the game which we've lost, so it's obviously very disappointing. But I think if you look at the way in which we've played over the last 5 days compared to sort of how the sort of last few Ashes series have gone, it proves that what we're capable of doing against Australia. The way in which we applied ourselves literally from ball one, proves that we're able to stand up to Australia in the way in which we want to play. It was a big question. Oh yeah, I mean, look, you play cricket over 5 days. There's so many things that goes on that you could look back at, sort of 20 individual moments which you could go like, oh, if that happened, if that went our way, could this game have been different? But I don't like to look at things like that. At the end of the day, the game went down to the wire, and Australia managed to get over the line. This day in itself, there was so many opportunities that presented the game in our favour, but you just got to give credit to the way in which Pat in particular played. Nathan Lyon coming out at the end and managing to stick in there and get them over the line. It was an emotional roller coaster to be out in the middle there, especially being the person to have to make decisions. But I couldn't be more proud of the way in which we've operated from the start of this game, and especially the back end of today. Ollie Robinson and Stuart Broad put an amazing shift in there to nearly get us over the line, but nearly doesn't win you anything.
And on that